The other day, I got done performing in, in Dallas, Texas, and I met a gentleman who was an ex-football player. I think he played with the Bears. And it was Tommy Harris. Good dude. Good dude. He gave me the best compliment I ever got being a stand-up comedian. He said, "You was funny, man, but you know what I really like about you? You really love God. You really love the Lord." And, that made me feel really, really honored that he said that, because I know, my mouth get loose on stage, and, I go there, and then I ask love for forgiveness, but I'll be up there, entertaining the folks, and everybody up there may talk about God, but I know they don't believe it like that. And ain't no judgment, but I love the Lord Jesus Christ, and I go to battle for him if he needed me to, because in this crazy world where they setting rules to what you think and say about stuff that it's not normal, things that you can't even open your mouth anymore. I don't even elaborate on it because it ain't my job. And I'll stand by myself, because half the people, yeah, I feel you on that, though. But you don't say nothing. But also, I do love the Lord Jesus, and I need him in my life every day, because people think comedians it's always funny. We always happy we could take a joke. And honestly, I don't think we can. I don't think I can all the time. I could take a joke, but if it's one-on-one, we in person. But not even in this place and time for that in person. But if you come to my show and you want to go, it's open. It's open season. But when I'm with my family, I'm somewhere, and you saying something negative about me, especially on the internet, it's a lot of guys and a lot of dudes, man, who sit up here and have the nerve to say things about it. I was talking to my son, and he had people saying things about, just open their mouth with, like, we really give a rat's butt about your opinion. Or say something about the way my head shape or way I look, and it's a thing about, I don't even know you. You coming on my page, wasting my time to say something critical about me, and I don't know. I don't even know you. I mean, you wasting time. I come on posting and being entertaining. I could just, and sometimes I'll be saying, why do I even go on Instagram? Because I think that Instagram is the devil's playground, and all his children on there. Because when you sit up and say something about somebody, I'm sure that you got the devil in you. Are you just one of the people you say, man, when a person say, I'm just messing with you, dog, I'm just playing with you, man, you don't know me. You don't know, the Lord Jesus, he takes care of everybody. He takes care of sweet people, peaceful people, God-fearing people, and he take care of some of us that's right on the edge of being serial killers. And some of us out here is just a step away from being a fool. And I'm not saying that I would be a killer or nothing like that, because that ain't my repertoire. I give everybody respect in life. But I got a lot of problems in my head. And when people come at me and I never did anything to you, I feel that way about the industry. How I'm doing my best. I'm up here being hilarious, and they still want to talk, about the money. I'm not respected by these other comedians who know that when I come on that stage, I handles my business. You don't even want to come on that stage with me, but you sit up there and talk talk behind my back or whatever. I don't know, because it's weird how these promoters, they hype on these niggas, and then you black people, which go crazy. Y'all go see him. Oh, he wasn't that funny. Well, I've been funny all the time, and it's still we got to beg y'all to come out and buy a ticket. But I leave that in Jesus' hand. I see them the only thing, them things I be tripping off of, because I go out here hard. I got a family to take care of, like a lot of people do. I said, but it's hard when you out here and you've been putting it in for 40 years, and you got people coming up that's walking past you, and you got all these little cliquish cats that really trip me out. That they especially black folks, we real cliquish. All these celebrities and stuff, when the cat went off on them, I love all of them, but I somebody got to ruffle some feathers, even his, but he do help people. It's like, man, somebody funny. Only people I get that love to is like Adam Sandler, which he ain't called since, but he was the only one. I think Tyler Perry called me for one little movie, but it's like, how you bring the funny, acting, whatever, and you got to go through all that. But that's neither here or there. That's why I keep Jesus in my life. That's why I stay with him, because when all this stuff is done, he's the only one. He's the only one gonna get me in heaven. And when I get to heaven, I won't have to hear none of this from the people on Instagram. Then that's when everybody want to show you love. He was a legend. He was a legend. But when I come on there, I post something. You talk about nigga head. You talk about the way you look, trying to be funny. You don't know me, And some people still do fat jokes. I lost 150 pounds. What you done? And it just make me mad, that everybody on here always got something spiteful to say. I mean, and I'm not a person that go, sit up and cry. I'm a person that get a hacker, find out where you live, and come and holler at you. But come on with it. You talk all strong, but I'm not going to tell you when I'm coming. So we need to think about that, man. How if you love somebody, especially black people, stop being dogging them people out. Give them love. I mean, because, dude, you don't even know what it takes to get on that stage, especially when you're going through stuff. Your people done died. You got the IRS at your back. You want to take care of your family. And being a black man, you should understand it's triple hard for us. Even if other people who ain't black don't understand, I don't give a rat's butt if they don't understand. But it's that's real stuff to you. That's why I keep Jesus in my life, because he the only one. He is the only one that keeps me grounded to this earth. I mean, I done thought about wrapping it up, sometimes. And then I was like, I don't want to let my wife down and my kids down, and I won't get into heaven, Sometimes that's how I feel. I'm not always happy. I'm not always happy. So when y'all step at people and pick at them, they say don't poke the bear. And I guarantee you don't want to poke this bear. Because the one dangerous thing about me is I'm always thinking. And I think about a lot of stupid things. And I try not to. But the Lord Jesus has got my back, and I won't listen to the devil. I won't listen to that world. And I got people that depend on me, and I love. Even though sometimes I don't know if they love me back. thank you, Mr. Harris, because that's why I love the Lord. That's why he is the one for me. I love making people laugh. I do it in the best way I can. But, you know, sometimes I be just wondering, all these cats that don't know me and everybody that know me, but they don't facilitate in the fame. I'm famous and being unfamous. It's weird. It's almost like it's not a respect. My name don't come up. I think Ricky Smiley said the only one that ever talked about me, and I think Damon Wayans Jr. That was the only comedians I ever thought had talked about me. And we comedians, oh man, you, when they see me. But I'm the last one you talk about Chappelle and Hard, Gad Williams, all these cats. I mean, nigga, let me tell you something. And then only because the machine is there. Because if the machine ain't there, and if I had the machine, and y'all would, and the machine is, you know, I don't know what color they are, but I'm sure they ain't black. They dictate what you like and not like, and y'all accept it. They dictate what you should like and not like, and y'all follow it, especially black people. Oh, see, you ain't no movie. Oh, see, you know. I mean, y'all got to get off that. You see me in these clubs. You see me on that stage. It ain't like one time I ain't been funny. And then if I fall off, one time I fall off, that's when you niggas will talk about me. That's why I keep Jesus in my heart. Because that's the sad part. You waiting for me to fail, and you ain't even helped me get up there. That's like teaching your kid how to walk so you can push them down. That's like, you know, feeding somebody, your grandma, because she can't feed herself, and then you hoping she choke. And then people, oh, why you mad? You know, I don't know how you can be sane in this world now. Because even with loving the Lord, sometimes you be praying over things that you think should have been done. You do everything you supposed to do. And it's like people have control, like the IRS have control of your life. They can take everything from you. You don't even understand. Oh, you, and then everybody else, oh, you got that nigga, shut up. You shut up. You shut the fuck up. I'm always trying to tell somebody what to do because it ain't happening your ass. Or you don't make enough money where nobody even give a fuck about you. You're not even thought about. But this world tell you to hustle, grind, get that money, blah, blah, blah. Then you get it, but they don't tell you, pay your taxes. Make sure you know how to give that 40% of what you make. If you make it, you know, I was a young kid from the gutter who went out and made something of myself. But as soon as you do, they beat you over the head. Oh, why you didn't do this? Why you do that? And then they get other black people that ain't made it. You know, but I'm blessed to have got good people in the IRS, you know, through the Lord Jesus Christ, you know. But it all goes back to I do love the Lord, and you know, it just things get on my chest. I'm just gonna be a video blog, just, you know, to talk to Jesus my way. Sometimes I can talk in my head or on my knees, and it seems like it don't go nowhere. But I have to get it out of me so it becomes me.